Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing the monthly readings for January 2020 and I'll be reading for the lovely Scorpios. So Scorpio, if you're new to my channel, then what I do is I premeditate on the monthly reads, which then allows me to do my little bit of added poetry, which I'll read at the end. I also do a general reading and then I will recap over and bring into the reading a romantic element to it. And this month I am bringing two key players where the romantic comes into play. So before we start, then I'll just move these out of the frame and then we'll carry on with the general collective read for my lovely Scorpios for 2020. The cards that I'll use, I'll drop the details in the description box below. So as I was doing your card Scorps for January, the first card that came out was rejuvenation, and it says here, get a good night's sleep, rejuvenate your body, mind and spirit. Okay, and that came out with the message and the fledgling. Okay, now the message that I got for you for 2020 was a message to yourself, Scorps. It was a message to yourself, just to say that you are reflecting on everything that, especially the latter end of 2019, matters of the heart as well, your inner feelings about things in your life in general, the direction that you want to be looking at in going with your life in 2020. Rejuvenation is about change, okay, Scorps? It's about changing things in your life that you need to get a plan of action as you go into 2020. Now, I have mentioned it on some of my readings and I do want to say it to you. I have been doing this as well and it does work. I want you to get a little book and start writing positive things within this little book every day. Just write the words of I am abundant, I am rich, I am wealthy, I do not need for anything, I am enjoying my health, as though it is literally happening in your life now, okay? Because you are putting that energy, positive energy out there to the universe and it will start to feed back, okay? And like I say, I have done this, and on financial matters, I've had things come in, windfalls that I didn't expect, because I have put down there, I am abundant and everything else. And I want you to try it, guys. Even if it's just for a month, I want you to try it just to see what kind of things are happening. Now, if you're already doing this, I would like some comments and feedback from you of what's happened in your life, why you've been doing this. But it is saying the whole message going into 2020, it's this burning ambitions. There's these burning plans and ambitions that you want to be doing in 2020. I think 2019 was a quite hard slog year for you. And it's saying to you that as we go into 2020, you do not want to be repeating that. So then the next card that came out was the Ace of Fire, okay? And that came with the Nine of Air. So this Ace of Fire is reflecting the burning ambition here. It's just the fire energy is about things getting done. When we light a match and you throw it down, it just totally cleanses, and this is what you need to do. It's cleansing you as a person and also cleansing areas of your life for Scorpio. So this is just saying it's a message to you going into January 2020 where you have literally because if we see on here, can you see the shell here? It's like she's emerging from out of a shell. It's total rejuvenation and it's total change for your Scorps that you want to start manifesting. Now with the Nine of Air, this is you again. Okay, this is you again, and having all the doves around you, it's peace. 2020, you want more clarity, you want more peace, you want your life to go a lot more smoother than it did in 2019. And this is the message that you are trying to get across to your inner self as you go into 2020. Then we had the Mending card, okay, and that came out with the building blocks. So this is about repairing you. You have been through a lot in the last 12 months. You are wearing your own battle scars from all different things that have gone on in 2019. So the repairing here and the building blocks, it's literally repairing your own foundation, Scorpio, as you go into 2020. So this is all about you. This is all about you, my lovelies. There's a lot of foundation work that needs to be readdressed for you, okay? You need to start putting plans of action into place, and as I said, please start this diary that I want you to put these positive thoughts as though they're literally happening in your life now, my lovelies. So then we had the 9 of Wands, and that's the Strength card, okay? So this is where you're building your own inner core here. This is where your repairs then start to take effect of making you a stronger person as you go into 2020. And then we have the Queen of Discs. Now the Queen of Discs here, if we can look at this card, okay, it's like she's reflecting on the long road that she's come across. She's already been down and ventured. She's reflecting back here, and with the animal spirit card here of the goat, the Capricorn significance, okay, to me that animal spirit is saying like rough terrain, okay? You have survived a lot of rough terrain, what you have come down here, and you're looking back at where you've come from, okay? And again, it's like she's taking time out. She's holding her possessions of worth of what she wants to take in to 2020, okay? And it's saying here, you have got the strength to carry on, but you do not want to be revisiting any of this past territory. That's what I want to say. Past territory that you do not want revisiting, because you have left a lot in 2019 that you do not want to be revisiting, my lovelies. So that was a general kind of read that I got for you, Scorpio. It's about, as I said, repairing a message to yourself that you need to get a cleansing of you, and you've got these burning ambitions as well, but for you to move forward in 2020, you've got to do these repairs to yourself. You've got to get that foundation stronger again, okay? That's why the strength cards come there. You've got to build your strength back up for you to start and venture into what 2020 has in store for you, my lovelies. So I'm just going to scoot back to the start now, and we'll put the 2 key elements of the relationship into this reading. So let's have a look what we've got for you. So what came out for the 2 key players here, I had the crocodile, which is the alchemical sign of water, and we had the elk, which is the alchemical sign of earth. Now, I had this as you, Scorpio, as the crocodile. Basically, if you're in a relationship already, then it's just saying here you've had to keep your mouth closed on a few things, where you've had to bite your tongue and not really come out with your true feelings, because the person who you've been dealing with has been caught up in their headspace, okay? They've had a lot of anger within them that they have suppressed in them. So here's you not saying anything, and here's them not saying their true feelings either, okay? So this is not going to resonate with everybody, but I felt those who are already in a relationship, it's basically recently that you have had to bite your tongue and not really wanting to rock the boat there, but then the person that you're dealing with, okay, now if it's not a relationship stance, it could be somebody around you who you're dealing with, okay, but they've got a lot of bottled up emotions within their headspace, okay, a lot of anger as well that they've generated within them, and it's not aimed towards you, okay, it's more aimed towards them. They are angry with themselves about some of the things that they haven't I just feel like you're dealing with somebody who feels like they're failing you, if that makes any sense. They feel like they're angry with themselves because they know they may have upset you or something like that, but it's just saying here, you see everything, you feel everything, Scorps, but you're quite wise in keeping your mouth closed, okay? This you know, and by doing that, it has caused some, you know, dark thoughts for you, you know, making you feel down and feeling not yourself, okay? But it's just saying here, obviously the relationship is a strong relationship, having these two elements here. It is a strong relationship, but it's just saying here, where you're not saying anything and they're not saying anything, it's saying a lot of sayings here, isn't there? It's saying that you both need just to put your feelings on the table. It might be just something, you know, really daft little trivial things, and you know, and then it'll just be kiss and make up sort of scenario. That's what I was feeling on those who are already in a relationship. Now those who aren't, okay, then for you, I do feel that you, my lovely single Scorpios, have got your beady eye transfixed on somebody, and you are not saying anything, not even to your best friend, you know. You're not even saying anything. And this person, okay, is quite grounded. I feel a little bit older than you, who's taken your eye. And with the fire element around the antlers, even though this is an earth alchemical sign, okay, but they're very passionate. A very, very passionate person here that is going to be coming into you, Scorpio, or crossing your path, because I feel like this is prediction when I'm looking at people who are not in a relationship at the moment. So this is going to be somebody really grounded. I feel a little bit older than you, very, very passionate, okay, not shy, okay. So this is somebody that will take your eye. So it's just to be aware that this energy of this person is going to be coming into you, my lovelies, in the month of January. So that's what I got there on the relationship side. So I'm just going to read you my little bit of added poetry to this, and it was quite a lengthy poem for you, Scorps. So it said, time to rest, you've been through a battle, calmer waters and peace is nigh. Burning ambitions that will manifest will rise from the ashes, and so the sky will become far more clearer. The storm clouds are passing, so a better view life will bring for more clarity. As long as you stay true to your own feelings, be it love or general, a stronger foundation is there to build on. As for love, you are not saying much, but you have your eye fixed on someone. For those already in a relationship, it's been rather up and down, where you bite your tongue, wearing a mask like a clown. But things will start to improve. They were just stressed. Your bond will grow stronger from all that is addressed. So as I said, for those already in a relationship, okay, once you've literally said what you're feeling and how they've made you feel, and then once they speak to you and say, you know, they've had all these worries, and I feel it's worry and stress that your partner has been going through, and they've hid a lot from you, and you know, it'll be quite sort of getting it out in the open, and they'll just say, you know, I'm really sorry, I felt really down, I haven't felt well in myself, and you're aware of that. You're very, very you know, an empathic sign, and you do pick up a lot of feelings. But that's what I got there for the actual poetry side of things. So like I say, it's not going to resonate with everybody, but I just have to go with what I feel when I do my monthly reads. So just to wind this up then, my lovely Scorps, I've got some little charms here in this little box. So I am just going to give it a little shake, and we'll have a dig around, and we'll pick one out for you. Let's see what we get for Scorpio. Oh wow, that's a nice card. Card when I'm to the last bit, and it's a charm. It's a leaf, and it's so simple here. All I've got to say on this charm is you are turning over a new leaf, and that's with the rejuvenation card. Struggling with my words, guys. Rejuvenation, okay? You know you will be turning over a new leaf in 2020, and that's on your general lifestyle areas, okay, as I said and explained to you for the general read, and turning over a new leaf in your relationships as well. Those who are already, okay, in relationships, you'll be able to speak your truths and get those areas cleared so that you can kiss and make up and carry on. And then those who are single, then just know that something, it's like, I always look at it on the relationship like a new leaf blows in, you know, like new shoots in spring, okay, budding, okay, it's something that's going to start budding in a relationship and it will flourish. So my lovely Scorpios, I hope you can take something away from that reading today, and I will look forward to reading to you next time. Take care then, bye.